Welcome to the Hyper Growth Zone podcast. This is your go-to resource for personal growth, mastering communication, and influencing and persuasion techniques that will help you unleash the full potential of yourself and others. Here is your host, Alex Morgan.
Welcome back to another episode of the Hyper Growth Zone podcast. My name is Alex Morgan. I'm a master trainer of hypnosis and NLP, and this is a place where we explore the mind and strategies to help you become the most empowered version of yourself. And today we're diving into something that's really fascinating because we're diving into the mind, and we're specifically going to be looking at how you can do a subconscious upgrade, because I'm sure that you want to unlock your highest potential. So today we're going to explore a few different things. We're going to look at some different powers of the subconscious mind and what it really is, why it holds the key to your potential. We're going to look at some ways to reprogram it for success so that you can have that subconscious upgrade, and you'll really know a step-by-step process that you can start using right now. So you can really start to think, what if my mind is upgraded? What am I going to do? So by the end of this episode, you'll have a clear plan. You'll be able to take action with a rewired subconscious mind that's upgraded. So it actually supports the reality that you want. So the subconscious mind, it's like the operating system that's running silently in the background of your reality. It's actually creating 95 to 99% of everything. I like to think of it more as close to 99%. So while your conscious mind is in this moment right now, making those decisions, solving problems, and focusing on the present moment, where do you think it's getting all that data to make those decisions, solve those problems, and have that focus? It's all coming from the unconscious mind. So your subconscious mind, it stores your beliefs, your habits, your emotions. And many of these were formed from ages 0 to 7. And all of that data is then helping you. It's guiding you. It's automatically showing you, here's the decision you need to make. Here's how you can solve this problem. And the wonderful thing about that is the subconscious mind is where all the problems are kind of stored. And so why not use the subconscious mind to also upgrade yourself so that you can also get rid of any problems? Sounds interesting, right? So think of it this way. If your life is like a movie, your conscious mind is the actor that's reading all the lines, and your subconscious is the director, deciding how the scenes unfold, shaping your reactions, and influencing your results. The tricky part, like I said, the subconscious runs about 95 to 99% of your daily thoughts and behaviors automatically. So that means if you're not taking action of upgrading your mind, then you're running the same old programs, decisions, problems, habits, emotions, stories that you're telling yourself. Everything is outdated every single day. That's why some people, when you see them, you're like, why isn't that person changing? I can see something in that person. They should change this. They need to change this right away. It's because unconsciously they're running the same patterns, the same behaviors every single day. And the thing is, it's actually easy to change if that's what you want to do. So people, the clients that I have, I don't have to force them to make changes. They're coming to me, and I'm naturally attracting people who are ready to make changes. And then when a client comes, I say, hey, what is it that you want? What is it that you really, really want? What's a goal that you really, really want to achieve? And they start to tell me how they want to make more money or they want to have a better relationship. And I'm always thinking, you know what? Because you achieve that, because you want that, that's exactly why I also get a lot of referrals, because people keep achieving things that they never even thought possible. So what do you think about that? It's pretty interesting, right? So why you need a subconscious upgrade? A subconscious upgrade means replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. It's giving yourself new suggestions that lead to new thoughts, that lead to new emotions, new focus, and new reality. So if that inner script, that actor that's reading, I'm not good enough to succeed, or I can't make enough money, or I don't deserve it, you can have all the motivation in the world, endless amounts of motivation, but your actions will unconsciously sabotage you if your mind is not upgraded. So there's a few signs that'll show you that you might need a subconscious upgrade. So these are some similar ones to the clients that I have, things that I've noticed. So that's why I'm bringing these up. And really a lot of this is your subconscious mind getting close to success. Then something happens and it loops you back to where you started and you're wondering, what's going on? Why can't I have what I want? So signs you might need a subconscious upgrade. Number one, you set goals and you consistently fall short. So you get started, you do something, you set a goal, yet you don't end up achieving it and you're not knowing why at all. Well, there's something probably hidden that you're not aware of in the subconscious mind, and that's totally okay. The second one is you find yourself procrastinating or doubting yourself and you're not sure why. So if you're not sure why of any of these things, you could say, for what purpose am I doing this? What's the highest positive intention of me doing this? And the third one, you keep repeating the same patterns with your finances, money, your career, your relationships. However, those patterns are leading to the same result, and that result is not what you want. Like I said, it's not because you don't have motivation or you're lazy or you're bored. It's because your subconscious hasn't been upgraded or updated to match the version of you that you want to be. So if you notice any of these things, then this is a perfect opportunity, an excellent opportunity for you to have a subconscious upgrade, because you won't fall short of your goals. You won't be procrastinating anymore. You will run new patterns. You will consistently achieve your goals. And you'll wonder, why did I achieve this now? Why couldn't I achieve this before? Because it will come so fast. And now you have time to focus on new goals. And there will be no more doubting yourself. You'll fully believe in yourself when you have a subconscious upgrade. It's almost like you can just trigger success in your mind. That's really what we're doing. We're setting up different triggers in your mind. They're going to give you exactly what you want. The good news is your mind is plastic. Not literally plastic, but there's something called neuroplasticity. This means that your mind forms new neural pathways at any age, at any time, if you want to. So there's three main ways to change your subconscious programming to give you a subconscious upgrade. The first one, repetition. Your subconscious mind needs repetition for a habit to be installed. So if you consistently give your mind exposure to new ideas, they're going to become the default. So people that I work with, it's a good idea that they design their environment, for example. So what does this mean? They could design in detail what their dream house looks like, every single room, who they're going to be living with. They can also design the people in their environment. Now you might say, why do you do this? Well, this gives the unconscious mind exposure to new ideas. Because how often in the past have you thought about your dream house? How often in the past have you thought about your ideal environment of people? So the more you think about it, then this is going to become default. And this also really works because when you have new emotions behind this new focus that you have, This leads to your new reality. So the second way to really upgrade your subconscious programming is emotionally charged experiences. So big aha moments or intense experiences, they will rewire and upgrade your mind quickly and easily. So if you think about it, what do a lot of people trigger in their mind? They trigger the negative experiences. They say, oh, that triggered me, and it's something negative. It's a negative emotion. Well, what if there was something in your mind that would trigger all the positive, big aha moments, the intense experiences where you had lots of success or confidence or motivation, energy, where you're totally focused? Don't you think that that could easily upgrade your mind? So emotionally charged experiences. And the third way, it's really easy, is relaxed brainwave states. So this is why I suggest that people do hypnosis. So if you're interested in hypnosis, my information's in the description in the episode, so go ahead and reach out. So this is when your subconscious easily upgrades because it's more suggestible. And I actually just created a hypnosis audio that gives you a subconscious upgrade. So it unlocks your highest potential and it allows you to reprogram your mind. So also put that in the link of this episode. It's free audio. So what does this mean? Well, actually, you can combine all three of these things. You can combine repetition, emotion, and these relaxed states all in one time. So you can do that with hypnosis, or you can just do that by focusing on something that you want consistently with emotion and feeling a nice state of relaxation. So you can create powerful change way faster than any way that you thought possible before. Even if you were to just sit here for 2 minutes right now and focus on something that you really, really want and put a really, really good emotion behind that, you would then enter a nice relaxed state easily and effortlessly. So you can do this, and you're probably already doing this. However, you're probably doing it thinking about things that you do not want. And one of the biggest problems is people do not focus on what they want. So if you spend time every single day focusing on what you want with emotion behind that in a nice relaxed state, you will see that you start to achieve things that you never even dreamed of. So that's one way to do a subconscious upgrade. Or like I said, I also have that hypnosis, that free audio subconscious upgrade, so you can unlock your highest potential and you can reprogram your mind. You can do it all at once, just doing hypnosis or, like I said, taking a few minutes out of your day. However, I'm going to give you more details now on how you can do a subconscious upgrade as well. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to identify the old programming. So the old programming that you used to have that you want to let go of. So you can grab a notebook or write down one big goal you've been struggling to achieve. Then ask, what would I have to believe for this to make sense? For example, let's say that you want to start a business, however, you haven't started it yet. Or you want to find a romantic partner and you haven't really been putting in the effort to do that. You can ask, if I want to do that and never do, what's your subconscious belief? So think about what your subconscious belief is that's not allowing you to do that. What's the one belief that if you got rid of that one belief, you would feel much more confident and you would easily take action to do that? So now you want to create the new program. So that's why it's important to have the belief first. So you need to turn that limiting belief into an empowering one, a resourceful one, something that's going to help you get what you want. So let's say someone wants to start a business and they say, I don't have enough money. So what's a new program for this limiting belief? What are you going to say? You could say something like, I have all the resources that I want. Or money flows to me easily. I collect money all the time. I love to have all the money that I want. Whatever it is. But cater this to you, so your mind, so it sticks in your mind. So the upgrade in your mind lasts as long as you want it to last. That's the thing, when we upgrade our mind, it lasts as long as we want it to last. So then you can use mental rehearsal, like I mentioned earlier. So spend a few minutes in the morning, imagine yourself living with this new belief in vivid detail. Engage all your senses. So athletes, they may call this visualization. They visualize the whole game that they're doing. So your mind is getting new experiences, and it starts to accept this as reality. So imagine yourself when you wake up every day with this belief. That's right. Imagine that. Imagine your life with this belief. It's almost like you can imagine an ideal day where you have this belief all day. Imagine that. And now you can pair this visualization with elevated emotions. So think about the emotions that you want. Gratitude, love, joy, peace, excitement, curiosity, confidence, whatever it is, focus, energy. The stronger the emotion, the faster your subconscious accepts the new program. And all you do is you need a little bit of repetition for this to be installed, so you just do it as much as you want. And now write your new belief somewhere so you can see it all the time, so you can give your mind that repetition. So make it your phone wallpaper, have it on a note somewhere, have it on your desk. Repeat it while you're walking or listen to it. Make an audio with that limiting belief. Say, this is what I believe. And every repetition is like hitting save on your subconscious hard drive. And it's upgrading you more and more. So use that mental rehearsal. That's all you really have to do. And you're going to start to believe this. Now, as you do this, if you feel any resistance, that's okay. It's normal. That resistance is just something that's really getting in the way of what you want. So you can ask yourself, what can I learn from this to let it go completely right now? So if that limiting belief that you first thought of is giving you a lot of resistance, you can ask, what can you learn from this to let it go completely right now? And what do I want to do instead? What do I want to feel instead? And that will help you. And you can easily integrate this into your daily routine. That's a secret. It's not about doing a huge transformation right here, right now. It's about aligning your subconscious little by little. So your thoughts, your actions, your beliefs, your results start working with you and not against you. So you can integrate this in your daily life very, very easily into your different routines. You can replace that negative self-talk with your new belief, the new belief that you have. You're going to be focusing on that. The second one, I talked about this already. You can surround yourself with people and environments that reinforce the new program. There's even students who I have, and instead of doing new training, they say, no, I don't need new training. I don't feel like I need it. Interesting. You don't need any new training, or you don't need any new coaching. You don't need to mentally reprogram yourself anymore. Chances are that's because their environment and the people that they're around aren't pushing them to have new programs in their mind. They're comfortable, which is okay. However, I know they're capable of more. If they want to be comfortable, that's fine. You could celebrate small wins. This tells your mind that this is working, to keep going, and reward yourself. Reward yourself with something you want when you achieve something you want. Because your subconscious isn't trying to hold you back. It's trying to protect you based on outdated data. So your goal is to update that data so your protection and progress point moves in the same direction. And you want to feel really, really good as you do this. So think about what you want to take away from this episode. One thing I think, though, is your subconscious mind is the most powerful ally you have. It's like a trusted friend. And it only works, though, with the programming you give it, kind of like your environment, with the people around you. So start identifying the things that you don't want, create empowering new scripts for yourself, and practice them, mentally rehearse them. And over time, you won't even have to force yourself to take action. Your unconscious mind will do this naturally and will guide you to your highest potential because it's reprogrammed. So if you've enjoyed this episode, go ahead and share it with someone who's ready for their own upgrade and make sure that you subscribe so you keep listening to these wonderful episodes. And until next time, keep growing, keep evolving, and keep becoming the person that you are meant to be because you deserve to. Thanks so much for listening, and see you on the next episode.